Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of Hard Talks, coming to you from Kuala Lumpur on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 p.m. Welcome for those of you who are here before, welcome back. And for those of you who are new, sit back and enjoy and do comment. So hello, Hui Min. See
Hi,
your
baby.
comment there. Very good that you are in here because your son is also 2 years old. So Winshen, you remember means baby, right? So
Yeah.
I think the two kids should meet each other at some point.
They
So
make
ladies and gentlemen, tonight's topic is parent versus coach. And this topic, we got this topic because Winshen, our guest, is the parent of a 2-year-old boy and is also a trained professional coach. And we wonder whether the coaching and the parenting cross path in certain places. So Winshen, welcome to the show. Congratulations. Your boy will be 2 years old in about a week's time, from what
Yeah.
you told us. Let's begin with, how do you feel about being a father?
Okay, thank you, Cage. Yeah, I think it's back to the question you asked earlier, right? Like whether does the parenting and the coaching cross or not, right? Match or not? I think it matches because when I had the baby, it's actually also the same time also I started my coaching journey. So I am like a coach and then also a father, having the baby at the same time, learning how to be a father, learning how to be a coach at the same time. So I think for what I've learned, what I've learned during the coaching, actually I practice it on my baby.
Okay. What is the one thing, let's begin with the one thing that's first thing that comes to mind, that were you surprised at some point that what you were learning in coaching is kind of like similar to what you were, kind of figuring out in parenting?
I think one thing that is significant one is growing together, as in like allowing, as a father and also even as a partner, a husband, allowing another person like my son and my wife to grow together, and then allowing them to grow together in their own creativity. I think this is very significant, rather than like there is like telling people to do telling my son to do this, to do that. Yeah.
So it's what reminded you is not about the method, but about the way you relate to each other, right? So this growth thing, how does it play out in coaching, such that you see this similarity between you and your wife and your son?
Yeah, in fact, I learned it from coaching. So in coaching, I think part of it's like allowing our client to actually to express themselves or decide themselves freely in their own creativity as well. Yeah. So that
that's
is
it.
So this is
yeah. Sorry.
sorry, Gage. Yeah. So this is the I think it's a very useful part, and then it's something that is very significant, which I can see from my boy, from my child, and then also from my wife, and also from my client as well.
So what is it you see that tells you, wow, this is kind of like real, fantastic, and gratifying for you?
When I see they themselves decide for themselves, they're having their own power. It's like I allowing them to have their own power to choose again.
When they do that, when they do something or choose something that makes you happy, right? Do you see how you made that happen, or it happens without you as much? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I I think what I did is just probably just providing the space, you know, that freedom for the people around me is to actually to have their own power. So basically, if you ask me, I didn't do anything. It's just them. Yeah.
That's very interesting, Winshen, because you're saying that you don't guide, you don't tell, I take it to mean you don't guide, you don't tell, and I suppose you don't even hint, at what you expect from them, and yet, does it also mean you have no expectations in a sense of what should happen?
I think that's not true, because probably I have expectations, just that
Mhm.
it's just here. It's just like mine. I didn't speak up. I think one thing is I learned also, it's about by allowing things to happen, and yeah, I just follow the flow. Yeah.
Mm, mm. So it sounds as if in coaching and in parenting, you actually have the other person take the lead,
That's
and
right.
you support them by going along with wherever they want to go, or wherever they come up with whatever they come up with. Is that
Yeah, that's the way how it's coaching is. Yeah.
does it ever make you anxious, because you're not in control of anything? It sounds as if
Oh,
you are, because you keep using the word allow. When do you stop allowing?
okay. This is a very good reminder. I think, in fact, in the beginning of the coaching journey, I did like makes me, yeah, like it triggers me a lot, especially to my body, to my feelings, especially on the anxiousness. Like I want to be in control. Yeah,
Mm,
like, oh my God, why you didn't do this, why you didn't do that? Yeah, a lot of expectations in the beginning, and I think yeah, it has been 2 years. So throughout the 2 years of practices, yeah, and as of now, yeah, I'm proud to see myself like came a long journey. Like
mm,
how am I today? Like by allowing people to be responsible on themselves. I mean, like having their own power, having their own freedom. Yeah, that
mm.
is practices. Yeah.
So it wasn't a natural thing that you did. It was a kind of something you had to learn or embody through practice.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the magic that by allowing it, and yet your client or your son or your wife, whom you allow to have their own power and agency, have they ever disappointed you?
This one, it's funny when you ask this, right? I think they did. It wasn't that kind of disappointment that filled with anger or yeah, what they call it, I think anxious anger. Yeah, probably there are times that my feelings will take over. Yeah, I
Mm,
would be
mm,
disappointed.
mm.
And if you ask me if I want to recall now, I think it has been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember
So
at
it's
all. Uh,
yeah. So it's interesting because uh, I'm just coming. The thought occurs to me that how can things occur perfectly in flow nicely without our intervention? That's my question.
Oh, it
It
doesn't.
can. You get
Cage,
what
it
I mean?
doesn't.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I think it's never perfect. I think what's perfect here is because of I think I'm flexible,
Mm,
and everyone is flexible in this space. everyone is allowed to be creative.
Mm,
Of course, there are things happens,
mm,
and then probably there are shit happens as well.
mm-hmm.
And I think this is the best time to access our own creativity to overcome it or handle it something. Yeah. Because I want to share about this as well.
Mm,
Like because of how I allowing my son to handle his things his own way. Of course, there are times that even throwing tantrum also, I'm allowing it, and then next thing I'll ask him like, okay, so how you gonna deal with it? And yeah, that is the time that I can see like he's kind of hang, and then he thinks about it. Okay, I'm
interesting.
gonna do this. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that is like, I think the best part is that I can see the joy from the face after he achieved something
Mm, mm,
on his own. Yeah.
mm, mm.
Yes.
So it sounds as if you don't make him wrong in anything he does.
Mm.
So instead of wrong, what is the label you put on it?
Okay, I think this is the one. I would label it, there's for me also, like I see there's nothing wrong. It's just different.
Okay.
Yeah. So how I label it, I think it's different way of putting things, different way
Mm.
of handle like his toys, yeah, for example. And that's okay, that's fine.
So you don't see mistakes?
I still sometimes I still see it as a mistakes. And also there are, what's the word, like there are the results of the mistakes as well. And then because now, I mean, and now at 2 years old, my son can kind of like communicate already. So I would ask him,
Mm.
hey, okay, so now you knock your head.
Mm.
Okay, so how are you gonna handle it next time?
Mm.
Yeah. So of course he knocked his head, right? Cried. Yeah.
So mistakes, wrong. Does reward and punishment come into how you relate to your boy?
I'm not aware that there is reward and punishment in my system.
Mm.
Yeah. I think mostly the communication is more about what action has taken and then what kind of result will produce.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So at this age, you asked him questions, like you ask the client questions. Is that how you handle it? Because in coaching, one part of it is asking questions, right?
Actually true. I actually treat my 2 years old son like a little adult.
Mm. Mm. And how do you feel about him as a little adult? What's your experience?
Okay, now, yeah, it's I think it's a wonderful journey. And
Mm.
yeah, especially right now, when he started to able to actually to communicate what is
Mm.
his own thoughts, his own
Mm.
thoughts, his
Mm.
own feelings. Yeah. So this is like one of the best time ever.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. He's a little coaching client then.
Definitely.
Hmm. Is that all it takes? Be a coach to your child to bring them up? What do you think?
At the moment, I think I am at my best.
Mm,
Meant to be not really to be a coach okay.
mm,
I mean as a father and also
mm,
as
mm,
a husband to my wife,
mm,
because I think to raise a child we will actually needs a whole village.
mm,
We need support.
mm,
So and also my parents also has been
mm,
helping very much.
mm,
So these are the people that uh, I am with them a lot, and
mm,
also um, I am being who am I being
mm,
to support on growing the my boy
mm.
the child.
What kind of feedback, questions, or difference, or maybe a different point of view do you get from your wife and from your parents and others who spend time with you and your boy? What are some of the conversations you have? Uh, do they disagree with you? What do they say about how you handle your boy?
I think the significant one is it's like what we mentioned earlier, what we discussed earlier. By allowing a little child that a little child that is 2 years old to decide on his own, and then to kind of like allowing to do what he want. And then another thing I think is the significant one is I give an example is easier, like
Mm,
wearing a pair of shoes.
mm,
So my parents, okay, these are the part that we disagree a bit. Kind of have a disagreement is my parents will immediately like squat down and then help on the child to wear the shoes. Actually it's a sandal, so you need to strap in. So I am the person, and me and my wife we are the person that will you wear the shoe until the child requests for help.
Okay.
So these are one of the part that we had disagreement. So the grandparents will immediately go and help out. So that happens.
So when they make a request for help, you obviously don't refuse. You just don't help until he asks for it.
He asks, every time.
Okay. Any other I wouldn't say any other differences or comparisons that you have experienced with maybe other parents, your friends, or what you see? Do you see some?
Okay, I see the difference also the language.
Explain.
So the language here is I give a very simple one. It's like eating is mum lo.
Okay.
Bathing is pom pom lo.
Okay. Yeah. Baby words.
All the so-called baby words. So like myself and my wife, we enroll our parents. So stop using all these baby words in the beginning of the time also. So we didn't use in our family, we didn't use all these. We stopped using all these baby words. So I think and as a result now, right? So my son would I think this one quite cute lah. So happens last night only. So in the middle of the night, suddenly he woke up and then he said like, oh, I'm hungry. I want to. Then I asked him, so you're hungry then? Oh, I want to eat rice. Ayo, so funny. But he didn't use the word. It's like, he didn't say like I want mum. He said I want rice. So specific. So we were laughing in the middle of the night. Ayo, so cute.
So it's the adult language that is cute. It's not the baby language that's cute for you, is it?
Yeah, and also he made his request clear. He wants
Mm.
rice. He doesn't want like probably noodle or porridge.
Wow. He's ready to order food in a restaurant then.
Yes, in fact, we did also started already lah. Like we asked him like, hey, so you want we give him choices. So you want bread, noodle, bihun, mee or bihun or rice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Given this different approach, or the way you do it, or the way you bring him up, what difference do you notice between your boy and other children around the same age? Or yeah.
I have not do any comparison.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for me, I think that every parents are their best. This one I believe. Yeah, every parent wants to be a best parent. Yeah, so every parent has their own parenting style. So yeah, I think this I could answer this question.
Okay. So I have failed in drawing you into a competitive attitude to see whether you bring your child up better or not.
Yeah, I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah. How are your parents adjusting to the slightly different ways you do? Over now that it's 2 years, I mean, in the beginning, obviously, it will be far apart. But where has it shifted between you and your parents on bringing up the boy?
Okay, this one I am surprised. I'm surprised that my parents actually they pick up our style. They follow our style most immediately. Yeah, I think, and also with the support of the professionals around, like example like Kim Wong, yeah, Fidelia, because these are the people that my parents also see them before.
Oh, okay.
Met them before. So these professionals, they actually also enroll, also like say something about raising a child.
Oh.
So my parents actually bought in, yeah.
Is it because you're sending your boy to play school yet? Not yet. You sending your boy to Kim's center or?
Yeah. We have.
Oh, okay.
Sending him since he was 1.5 years old.
So that's where your parents encounter their Montessori school and how they take care of him. Yeah,
it's kind of like when they see the school, right? It's kind of like, it's like a decided kind of thing for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I also myself and Phoebe, my wife, also we have been having this conversation since the beginning. Yeah, so good thing is, I think good thing is because they actually following us also.
How do you have this conversation? There are different ways. I mean, do you tell them what to do? I mean, how do you have this conversation with the parents? Because older, more senior folks have their own ideas, you see. So how do you get around the difference in ideas with them in the way you talk to them? Is it the way you talk to them, or how do you persuade them? Okay, that's a very good one. Definitely by telling and persuading would not work. Okay. Okay, this would not work. And I think how I did it is I actually asked questions. So like I would ask example like, okay, if you say this to the child, or if you do this to the child, what do you want to teach them? Yeah, so that's questions that I would
ask a lot in the beginning.
Mm.
Mm.
So given they have their own point of view, the way you're asking those questions is trying to understand why they do it that way, right?
Yeah, and also, yeah, I want to understand. And also, I think by they answering, also they kind of like think about it. Why
Mm,
they do that.
mm, mm. Okay, so you don't assume, and then maybe they begin to see their assumptions.
Magic.
I think that's the magic. We went through the coaching course, so I think that's the magic. And also we did a training on winning conversations, right? And where if we don't assume, we can have a really open discussion, because it is like there is information to be had, right? Yeah. So what were the sources that helped you, that you see supported your parenting? You've already mentioned the coaching and Fidelia and Kim's Montessori school. What else do you see has supported you in this being a parent?
Yeah, I would say I started digging into parenting way before I think before I even getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I because I kind of like foresee myself. I want to be I'm ready to be be a husband to someone. I mean, ready to be a father to a little young man, a young child. So I started that, I think, definitely with friends that actually into this parenting, and then I joined parenting courses, parenting workshops, and also like you mentioned earlier, the coaching, the coaching course, and also the meaning conversation workshop. Yeah, these are the significant tools that I've learned throughout the years. It took me years also. Yeah.
So that's interesting that you consciously chose to learn and to prepare. I don't know, maybe that's the modern age of speaking like older person, your generation.
Because
For
I'm a person that I don't like to read.
You don't like to read.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm less of a book reader. So some people may love to read from books or that. So I'm not. So I would rather go for course. Listen, speak to people. I mean, hanging around with people that is in this forte to learn more.
Did you ever feel that you don't need to learn, that we all know how to do parenting? Do you ever assume that? Did you ever assume that?
My assumption is otherwise. I think we all and every one of us need to learn how to be a parent. Yeah. I think the other day I heard about this. So most of us, we need to learn how to learn.
Okay.
Yeah. We are lack of this skill, how to learn. Yeah.
Well, I think you are kind of more of the exception, that you feel that there's value in that means actually learning, taking action to learn how to be a parent, you know. Well, in my life, for the longest time, I think most people felt that we pay money to learn how to drive, right? We pay money to learn how to, well, some of us pay money to learn how to dance or how to play tennis. So we pay a coach to teach us all that. But we never pay money. Nowadays I think it's different. In the old days, you never, the thought doesn't occur that you should pay money to learn how to be a husband or be a parent or be a husband. or have a relationship, because these things have to do with life, and it shouldn't need to. You don't need to go to school for these things. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I don't know how much of that today is still the prevailing thought that rubbish. Why should you learn how to be a husband? Just be a husband. Do you find that in the people you meet?
Yeah, I mean, of course, there are people that like have the kind of worldview or thoughts, that kind of perspective, and also they are part of people that also believe in like seeking for more in their relationship. Yeah, I mean, in as a husband or wife, as a partner, or as a parent. So yeah, they are both ways.
Yeah, I think it's getting better now. People are more open to learning things that are important in life, and overcoming the resistance of what's wrong with my parenting that you want me to do a parenting workshop.
Nowadays
Yeah.
people are more open. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the way you said that when people want more, then it's not a matter of I need it because I'm inadequate, is I want more, So I think maybe that's the shift nowadays. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pause here, Winshen, and let Peggy make some announcements, and then we'll come back to you, and then we'll kind of close the session today. I think the time is coming up. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I'll do start with the open days that we're going to happening this Saturday. Yes, and it's a Hard Knocks open day. So come and experience a community that is caring about your personal growth. And maybe you'll be learning some valuable skills, make some meaningful connections, and come have fun, come and celebrate and bless the space. And it's going to be happening on this Saturday, April 8th, 3 to 5 p.m. at Jaya 1. So lock in your day. And yes, second announcement would be the coaching evening. And if you do enjoy tonight's sessions and how you have connected and listening in with the coaching questions or the coaching presence you have experienced right here, but we do invite you to experience it physically with us on Monday. And we have it every Monday. So I'll be sending in the details right here as well. So do register yourself and I'll see your face there. So thank you, everyone. And I'll pass this back to you, KH. Thank you.
Thanks, Peggy, for that. I let Peggy make the announcements because I'm very long-winded and I take up a lot of time. But I will want to add, you see what I mean? If you haven't seen a dragon dance before, come this Saturday, because when we open our new training center, we will have a dragon dance. It will be my first time watching a dragon dance.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Thursday, we have another talk, and Monday, coaching evening is a great experience. So, yeah. So back to you, Winshen. So I'm just thinking that what would you say, or what would you suggest, or what would you offer to people who are new fathers or about to become a father? Which I suppose would apply to mothers as well, but let's focus on fathers. Yeah. Well, what would you say? What would you offer? Because as coach, you seldom, offering advice is against your blood, against your DNA, right?
Yeah.
But what would you offer as a suggestion or as an observation, perhaps? Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one is definitely a suggestion, definitely an advice to all the father and also men, all the father and all the men, is to always seek support. Always seek support and allow other people to support us. In our journey. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And does every father need to become a coach? Say yes, because we have a coaching course.
Your yes is a bonus. Yeah. If you
Mm.
become a coach, it's a bonus. Yeah.
And this coaching, is it a way of it's yeah, it's a way of relating, a way of talking, right? That makes the difference.
And also the way of being a
Mm.
person. Yeah. As a
Mm.
person. Yeah.
Okay, one last sentence, Winshen, to all the men out there.
Yeah. Just be yourself. Yeah. Free to be you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you, Winshen, for sharing your journey of fatherhood and coach. And it's very interesting that you were going through a course in fatherhood and coaching at the same time.
Yeah. My blessings. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for spending your time with us. And Peggy, thank you for holding everything together. So, ladies and gentlemen, we bid you good night and look forward to seeing you on Thursday and future broadcasts. And
Yes.
we
And let
get to
your heart
meet
do
at
the
some point.
talking.
Let your heart do the talking. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Winshen, Peggy. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending your time with us. And we bid you good night.
No.
Bye.